scary on VR. Um, I will say this. There is one shout out. I don't know his name because I forgot, but he was trying to help me out by getting into the first level, and I didn't really listen to him because didn't I don't do scary things that jump scare me. Like I'm like Markiplier. I don't like jump scares. They get me out of nowhere and I flip out. I don't do that as much. So with that being said, I don't like being jump scared out of anything. Like I don't like being jump scared with animatronics, um, anything that's on my phone. Like some things like pop up out of nowhere with a loud sound. There has been stuff that happened like that, but like anyway, I was playing Big Scary one day and I was refusing to go into any levels. Now, I went into one of them, like I stood at the door. There was no safety area. There was like no safety zone. Stood there and there was a few people that went into the tunnel and the thing came out of nowhere, jumped at me and I fell over a bunch of things in my room. I like in real life I tried running away from it and I almost ran into my wall. That was not fun. And I have a few friends who've seen me get scared and like run away from something and almost accidentally run into a wall. So that is just my biggest fear that I can't get over, which is playing scary games and I expect like jump scares. I literally am like I'm gonna sit here and wait for that jump scare to come. I know it's coming. I can sense it. Like I'm just in there doing that, and I'm like waiting for it to happen. And I'm like, you know what? I eventually say, you know what? I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. And I walk the other way in the game, and guess what? Bam! Right there, right in my face is the thing that jump scares me. So that's just how I do things with games. Is just if I'm like giving up eventually right there, it'll just right in my face, just like hi, just. But I don't play big scary things. Like I don't play scary games, but I like trying to. I did try Big Scary, and it scared me half to death. Oh, like I only got one jump scare out of it, and not even that got me by surprise. And I didn't really like it as much. But today I might. I'm not gonna go live with it, but like I might give it a shot. I might give it a shot to like go into a scary game and go with it and just like I'll purposely run into the enemy that's attacking, like trying to attack me and see their jump scare. I mean, I have to experience it because watching it on YouTube, no. Just watching them get scared is not scaring me. I'm not doing the experience. That's not how it works. I have to be the one to experience it. So, with being said, I may or may not go live with it and show that I can run into the things and see what they do. Or I can try doing the levels and give a good entertainment show. But I don't really like as much Big Scary because I've tried levels, yes, and I like get scared completely easily. I'm like my friends come out of nowhere and just like out of nowhere, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh my gosh, oh. So like I'm just an easy scaring guy. Like you can easily scare me, and I would just be like out of nowhere, jump out of my socks and be like, oh my god. So my heart will be racing throughout this game. Um, so I already know that I did one video for shoutouts, but like I will give out that shout out to that kid. I don't know his name in the game, and I don't know it. I'm not trying to rhyme, But I will say that he was helpful. He helped me out with it. He tried to, and I will give him effort for trying to have me go into one of the levels, but I will try again. Not saying that I will be able to run into this same kid again, but like I will try. Um, the code I'll go into, so that way you guys know I'm in that code. It's just the letter T. It's it's just the easiest code in all codes. It's just one letter. There. So if anybody wants to help me out in in Big Scary, to conquer my fears, please do. Just go into code T, and I'll be waiting there, and you guys can help me by doing that. Because once I go into Big Scary, like right now, I'm talking big talk about it. Like I'll go in there and do stuff like that. But once I'm in there, I think I'll lose my confidence immediately, like immediately. So that's the biggest problem I have, which is getting scared. So I'm gonna I'll try to be confident while I'm in the game, but like I don't know. I just don't know. My confidence level right now would be a 10, which is definitely really confident. Like I can do it. But the second I get into the game, I feel like I'm just gonna lose all hope. Like I wish I can be brave in different games. Like I have in the past before. Um, I wish I can do it in the present. But anyway, that is my explanation of oh my God, Gorilla Tag and Big Scary are mostly the same thing. Actually, to be honest, it's the same thing. Though you're not tagging anybody, you're just doing levels. So that's the biggest difference in both Big Scary and Gorilla Tag. But Gorilla Tag actually has different. So even though this is only a video of Big Scary, oh my God, I'm not being able to speak today. In Big Scary, you just have to do levels and whatnot. In Gorilla Tag, you have to tag people. But in Gorilla Tag, there's a different thing. In Gorilla Tag, you can find ghosts that that is scary in such a way, but they're not like jump scares. They're just like more. Some of them are mod users. Like you can tell by the fact of how they walk or how they move. But there is ghost. You can tell when it's a ghost when they don't speak. You don't hear a background sound. You don't see them move, like kind of bouncing, because when they do that, there are computer users for mods. But off the topic of that, I say that Big Scary, I would give out a 10 of a 10 scare, because that one scare caught me off guard. And I actually had an enjoyance with it. So, also, link down in the comments below if you think I should do it. Like, I would say at a 10, like, I would try again, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it. Like, the first entry is like down a ramp, and like you can go either left or right, but like it, I don't know. But if you link down in the comments below, what do you think of Big Scary and how scary it is? Let me know, because I honestly don't know the other levels, and I don't know how scary it would be. Like, what is exactly how many monsters do you think is in Big Scary? Because I honestly think there's only 4. Like that. I mean, the first entry of it is just only what is it? There's only 2 entries. I feel like there is like the tunnel and the ramp. Like if you like to let me know in the comments below what you like, what you think there's how many monsters there are. Like if you guys play Big Scary, that'd be great. Cause I don't know. I don't know. But I am a big scary guy because I don't like being scared, and I get scared easy. So yeah. I don't know. But to be honest, I will say again, Big Scary and Gorilla Tag are mostly the same thing. Like you can tell one you have to tag and the other one you have to run for monsters. But they are almost similar because both of them, like I said again, there's ghost in Gorilla Tag. You can tell if it's a ghost or if it's not because there's mod users and whatnot. But like I've been chased by a ghost in Gorilla Tag as well, and it was terrifying. I went into the code um, T, and that's where I found it. That's the mainly code I go into, but my main code I go into is KY2. Like that's the only code I go into because I love my own code. But if you guys would like to, go into my code, hold on. Sorry. If you guys would like to go into my code, then you can. It's called KY2, easy code to remember. If you guys would like to just chat in Gorilla Tag, that's good. That's fine with me too. But like, it's easy. So once I'm all ready to have fun in Gorilla Tag, I'll see you guys then in Gorilla Tag or in Big Scary. So there's two different codes I have in two different places. In Gorilla Tag, I go into the code KY2. In Big Scary, which I just started 2 days ago because I had to reinstall it, which is the code T, just the letter T. So yeah. Also, um, there's also I feel like there's another game I would try. I don't know, but like I've tried multiple other games on my Oculus, and most of them have only just trial experiences. But like the game I've been wanting to try, even though it costs money, but I'm not going to be able to get it, is Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. I heard many people and many rumors that the Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted is really scary. I actually want to be able to experience it myself, to be honest. I want to be able to like see how their jump scare is in VR instead of the video I made on my Switch. So there's two different places you can have it, on VR or on Switch, I think. So let me guys know what you think about those two different ones. But I want to know what it's like to be in VR with the animatronics, because it looks different when it's on just a regular console. So anyway, I think that I've talked too much on this video, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. And whatever comments you guys have, I will be able to look at them. And yeah, I will say one honest thing. I do talk a lot. Like I think I said in one video, I like to talk, but I'm the kind of person that will allow you to talk. Like I'm a back and forth kind of guy. Like I will let you talk, and then I know how that goes with conversation. But anyway, I just love to talk. That's all I do. Just talk. But anyway, hope you like this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, KY2 out.